Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, you lovely lot. It's just gone 12 o'clock. Lee and I are about to go into town because I'm going to film some more of the history of Thame. The sun is out, it's a beautiful day. I have had a lovely lay-in, which I very much needed, and just had a really chilled, relaxed morning, drinking tea, faffing about on one of my misplay games that I play, and yeah, we've just sorted out the laundry. A job I have got this afternoon is to put a barrier up for those geese, because every time the dogs walk through, it triggers the geese off. So I've got like a willow fencing to put up, which I'm hoping will reduce some of the noise, because they won't see the dogs every time they come in and out of the house. Just to try and, yeah, reduce some of the noise that they're making. But anyway, we're going to go into town, enjoy this beautiful day and do a bit of filming. I will take you with me. I'm trying to film this history stuff and I've just had to send Lee away because his shoes are so squeaky that every time I try and say something, all I can hear is ee, 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 and then he keeps coughing and sneezing. I've given up trying to film. There's too many people, too much traffic, too much noise. I'm going to have to come back in the evening when it's quieter, I think, to film my history stuff. I have come into Robert Dyce that I haven't got these. Kenzie has a picture to hang up. No, not being naughty at all. Not at all.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
No, Lee's going to be in a sugar coma later because he never has sugar, because he's not meant to have sugar. Like, I'm not meant to have gluten, but never mind. So the filming didn't quite go as planned because we realised that there was the music festival in town, which is why it was so flipping busy, and it was impossible to film anything without a load of noise. So the next job on my list, I've got some little clippers and I got some more cable ties, and we've got that there, and we're going to go and put it on the front of the goose pen. I don't know how much I've got. I might have to get another one, but we'll see how well we do, and hopefully it will stop them squawking at everything that happens to walk through the garden. Finishing just in time. The rain has started. I've topped up the pond, not that you can really see, jet washed this bit, sorted out some of the plants over there, and we've put this up. We didn't have enough to go all the way round, but I think we will go all the way round. We brought this bit out from in there, so there's a bit more space for the geese there. There's also lots of rotten logs and things which will be good for bugs and spiders and beetles and stuff if the geese don't eat them. Still got some plants on that table there, and yes, I've disinfected all of the ground here. I've brought this, Kenzie and I pulled this out. It's got wildflowers growing in it at the moment. I'm hoping the dogs don't dig it up, but it was meant to be a succulent bed. We'll see what happens. I've brought this out from the corner over there. This was in the house last year, and we've cable tied it to the fence. That just makes the fence a bit more secure. And we've put plants on there. I found some sparkly bits that were hidden and lying around the garden. So over here is the bird that looked like it had been scalped. So I thought it was the skull. I'm still not convinced it's not the skull that's showing, but it's alive and it's healing, and all round its neck was covered in blood. Whoa! This is our friendly dove, the pair. So I didn't catch it, unfortunately, and be able to take it to Tiggerwinkles, but it seems to be doing okay by itself, and they're still together. So hopefully the fact that it knows where to get food means that it's quite happy and content. But its neck was covered in blood. It had definitely been attacked by something. I'm hoping it wasn't Salem. I wonder if I can get a look. No, can't get a look at its head. Where's it gone? Anyway, it's doing okay. Yeah, I've moved all the plants around, hung bits on that fencing, cable tied everything, disinfected the bits where the dogs piddle everywhere, generally tied it up, repotted some of the bigger plants into another planter. My lettuce babies have gone mental. I have watered them and kind of squished them a little bit. These are leftover sticks, which I don't want the dogs to get hold of. Quiet. I need more colour. I need more flowers. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just get more flowers. There's so much colour in this. And there's the robin. My little garden friends. Oh, he's gone up and over. Anyway, that's where we're at. And I've cleared off the bench, which means I can actually come and sit out here. Oh, and this corner here, that had got those things stacked in it. And the, what are they called, rats, had been digging on that side, making tunnels and kicking all the mud out over here onto the boards, which would have rotted it. So I've brushed it all off, jet washed it, cleaned that all off, which means I have a free run down here now. Not that I know what I'd use it for, but it's a good storage space should I need it. Yeah, and eventually I want to get some more of that mesh stuff, not mesh, bamboo stuff, to go along here and along here. But I'm a bit worried that that will make this a little bit too dark and then things won't grow properly. So I'm not sure. I might just do it along there. I don't know, we'll see. You're very interested in that dove, aren't you? And I need to hoover in here because it's a pigsty from where I've been in and out and in and out. And I really want to go and have a bath and a cup of tea. It's now 7:30 on Sunday evening of the bank holiday weekend. And it has occurred to me, especially while editing the last few videos, that I have been so shockingly bad at actually being a vlogger. Because I have just picked up the camera sporadically, talked to it or shown you something, but not really focused on vlogging. And it's been like that for about a week, which isn't very good if you're a vlogger. And there's lots of things that I've missed out on telling you, and I think I completely missed one day entirely of vlogging as well, amongst all of that. So the things that I have probably forgot to tell you is I'm having an issue with a tooth that probably between 8 and 10 years ago I had a root canal done, and they did say they didn't know how long it'd last, and I keep getting like a hole up the top, and I've had it ever since I've had it done, and it's like a drain hole that appears when there's a slight infection, and I press it and I gargle with hot water and what have you, bit of mouthwash, and it seems to do the trick. Anyway, I thought that's what the issue was, and then the other week, that would have been Tuesday, Ozzy gave me some chewing gum and I was chewing on it and I was in agony to the point where I couldn't actually talk to him. I had to throw the chewing gum away. And it turns out that that tooth has completely cracked down the middle. So it's got a slight filling on it, it's got a root canal through it, and it's now cracked through the middle. And needless to say, that tooth has no hope of being rectified and fixed. So the dentist has temporarily glued it together and has sent off again for me to have the tooth extracted. But we're talking about having it done privately. So it's going to cost me money, but hopefully it'll be a lot quicker than waiting for this wisdom tooth to be removed, which is what I've been waiting for over 2 years now. So that's one thing. The second thing is the tumble dryer has died. So we are having to wash and dry everything on our one radiator and our one airer, and make use of the warm conservatory when the sun is shining, which thankfully last few days it has been, so that's really good. And the engineer is coming next week. Lee's got 2 days off next week, and the engineer is going to come on one of those days and either fix it, although I think we're getting to a point now where they might have to actually say to us, let's go, you know, give us some money towards going and getting a new one, because it is quite old and it's breaking down more often than it was. I also think the drum is going again, the bearings are going again on the washing machine, because that feels a bit as you spin it. I can't remember whether or not I told you that Spog is going into the garage on Tuesday for his handbrake to be done. Spog my van, if you're new to the channel, because I've got a lot of new subscribers. I should stop pointing at you, shouldn't I? That's quite rude. And also to have a look at the steering, because I'm pretty convinced the steering is stiffer than it should be. New subscribers, welcome to the channel. I have just hit, and it's possibly will go down again, because that's what it does. It goes up and down and up and down. So I've just hit the 5,700 mark, which has been a real sort of yo-yo progression too, but I appreciate every single one of you viewers. If you're not already commenting in the comment section, please do. There's a few people that have been watching me for years, and they said they've never bothered commenting before because they didn't really feel that they had either anything of worth to say, or that their comment won't make a difference. Well, I'll be honest with you, all of your comments make a difference, and I really like the connection that I get through chatting with my viewers. So I've made some fantastic friends through my comments section, and I just love the whole community. So if you lot would like to come and, you know, make yourself known in the comment section, I would really appreciate it, because every comment is important and I will answer every comment. So thank you to all of those that regularly do, and please do give it a go to those of you that have been thinking about it but haven't yet done it. Is there anything else I haven't told you yet? I think that's about it. And I also think, although by the time this video goes out, it's probably going to be like a week out of date, but I must have said it was Heather's birthday on that video of the birthday get together. It was actually George's birthday, but everyone was saying happy birthday, Heather. So I can only think that at some point in that video, and even through the editing, and even after I put it up, I had no idea that I'd said Heather. It's actually George's birthday. So I have passed on all those birthday messages to Georgia from you all. So thank you. I should really think about maybe having some dinner now, and maybe a cup of tea. Me and Kenzie are having Hunter's chicken, I think with rice. And I am having chicken shawarma, and I'm trying to get as much of these like higher protein meals as I can into me. So yeah, I'm going to heat that up, take that sauce out, heat this up.